We have created multiple setups. This is a unique initiative that we did where the administration provided us logistics, where as you could see all this makeshift arrangement was provided by the under the guidance of Central District Administration, the medical consumables by the Loknayak Hospital, and the administration but done the management was done by Doctors for You. So far I will say that the administration was very cooperative and trying their level best to provide whatever that they can do. But as we all know that in a disaster scenario everything is limited and everything is working beyond their capacity. So same is happening. Ideally we should have learned slightly more from the first wave and things should have been better prepared. But I feel that nobody imagined that the second wave would be so big. Though we knew that second wave will be coming, but I think a lot of people underestimated. Delhi has seen 3 waves of the COVID and all have been tackled in a pretty good way. So most of the people, I feel that they thought that if this similar scenario wave is gonna come, it will be handled. Delhi was prepared. The maximum number of cases that we saw in the last 3 waves were 8,000 in a day. The average capacity of Delhi, if you are gonna look at, is to handle people of like 3,000 a day. So 8,000 was also beyond that. So I think the capacity was prepared keeping in mind up to that level, but then it went up to 32,000 cases in a day, and now it is almost stable at around 25,000 a day, which is 3 times more capacity in comparison to the previous wave. So that is probably that nobody imagined. People built up the infrastructure, but not at that level, which is 3 times beyond the capacity. So Doctors for You has 4 makeshift hospitals in Delhi. One is this Shehnai Banquet Hall, other is a school has been converted which is Rouse Avenue, another is Commonwealth Games Village Sports Complex, and the other is Yamuna Sports Complex. Apart from that, there are 2 centers in Noida, which is not Delhi but outside Delhi in NCR. One in association with GIMS, which is Government Institute of Medical Sciences, where there is a 100-bedded facility, and one more we are starting with the Noida Authority in Noida Sports Complex. This has a 100-bedded facility. A Rose Avenue is also a 100-bedded facility. Commonwealth Games Village can be escalated up to 500-bedded facility, but right now around 200 beds are functional because of the scarcity of the oxygen that we are facing. So as soon as that will become better, we are planning to increase it further. Same is with the Yamuna Sports Complex has a capacity to be increased up to 800, but we are just figuring out the logistics so that it can be. Right now around 100 beds are functional over there. GIMS is a 100-bedded facility and a Noida Sports Complex is a 50-bedded facility. There are approximately presently 160 doctors who are with us round the clock. The number might be slightly more, and double to triple the number of the other paramedical staff. In the initial time, the infectivity rate for my staff is close to 30%, and that was probably a big challenge that we did not, we did not thought. But thankfully, because all of us were healthcare workers, so majority of us were vaccinated before, so we did not develop severe disease. There are fewer staffs who were ill, who were sick, and they were working inside because they were mildly sick and they were still taking care of the COVID patients. Like I myself was COVID positive, and so the minimum quarantine period was 10 days. On 10th day, I was back at the ground to take care of the patients. So that was a very, very tough time, and specifically with this wave, the infectivity rate is very, very high. We are trying to take as much precautions as we can, but still, people are getting sick. I believe that putting a blame of everything on government is not a right thing. We as a human being, we as the people of this city are equally responsible for this wave. We all have become complacent. We all started thinking that we have won over COVID. Everybody has stopped taking precautions. Government tried to do the vaccination campaign at a massive scale. People cursed the vaccination. Lot of people who were eligible, they did not get themselves vaccinated. We know that vaccination people are not getting that severe disease. So the easiest thing is to put the blame onto the others. I as an organization believe that in spite of the best possible efforts, cooperation is needed from everybody. The cooperation is needed from the civil society, the cooperation is needed from NGOs, from government and from the people. So it's a combined effort. When it's a disaster scenario, everybody has to take that onus, everybody has to take that responsibility, and so just putting it onto the government is not a right thing. But yes, the government could have probably prepared the things in a slightly more organized way, but the magnitude of the problem is such that irrespective of the level of the preparation, this was beyond the control for anyone.